My dear listener, angels have an urgent message for you today. The heavens have opened, and what I'm about to share with you is a message that has been whispered from the divine realm straight into your spirit. Your person, the one who caused you so many sleepless nights, the one whose actions broke your heart into pieces, is finally beginning to see the truth. And beloved, this truth is shattering them from the inside out. They are waking up to the devastating reality of what they lost when they lost you. Your person is experiencing a spiritual awakening that they can no longer ignore. In the stillness of their isolation, in what the angels call their hermit season, they have been forced to confront every single moment they took you for granted. Every tear you cried alone, every night you questioned your worth, every time their words cut you like a knife, and their actions made you feel invisible. They know, my dear. They finally know, and the weight of that knowing is crushing them with regret, so profound that they can barely breathe through it. The Bible tells us in Proverbs 14:10 that the heart knows its own bitterness. And right now your person's heart is drowning in the bitter taste of what they've done to someone who only ever loved them purely. They are remembering the light in your eyes before they dimmed it with betrayal. They're feeling the warmth of your love that they treated so carelessly. They're seeing with painful clarity how rare and beautiful your soul truly is, and how foolishly they squandered the gift of your presence. Listen closely, because this is important. Not a single tear you shed was wasted. Psalm 56:8 promises us, "You keep track of all my sorrows. You have collected all my tears in your bottle. You have recorded each one in your book." Every tear you cried, God caught. Every moment your heart shattered, heaven was paying attention. Every night you fell asleep with a broken spirit, angels surrounded your bed with comfort. Your person made you cry, yes, but what they don't fully understand yet is that those tears watered the seeds of your transformation. Each tear was a prayer that reached the throne of God. Each broken moment was the universe preparing you for your greatest elevation. You didn't just survive what they put you through. You emerged from those flames like pure gold, refined and unshakable. The angels are showing me that your strength now intimidates them in the most beautiful way. You are no longer the person who begged for crumbs of affection. You are no longer the person who questioned your value based on someone else's inability to see it. You rose from the ashes of that pain and built yourself an empire of peace, self-love, and unshakable faith. And beloved, they see it. They feel it. Even from a distance, your energy has completely shifted, and it's calling them back like a lighthouse calls home lost ships in the storm. One of the heaviest burdens your person carries right now is the regret of involving you in a third-party situation. The angels are revealing that this shame runs deeper than you might imagine. They lie awake at night replaying how they made you feel like you had to compete for love that should have been yours freely and completely. They now see how cruel it was to make you question yourself, while they entertained distractions that meant nothing compared to what you offered. The person they chose over you temporarily. They now realize that connection was empty, shallow, and built on ego rather than genuine soul recognition. What they had with you was divine. What they pursued instead was worldly and meaningless. Romans 8:28 reminds us that God works all things together for good for those who love Him. And my dear, the universe was working on your behalf even during your darkest moments of betrayal. While they were caught up in confusion and poor choices, God was teaching you discernment, strengthening your boundaries, and preparing you for a love that would never make you question your place. Your person's regret about this situation is eating them alive because they finally understand what they risk losing. They see now that you weren't just another option. You were the option, the one their soul recognized, the one who saw past their masks and loved the real them anyway. If you feel led to support this mission of spreading prophetic and anointed words from heaven, consider contributing through a super thanks. Whether it's $5, $10, $20 or more, may God bless every giver 100-fold and return to you the desires of your heart in divine timing. Your offering helps us continue to share God's love with those who need it most. Together, we are building a community rooted in faith, anchored in love, and aligned with purpose. The angels are showing me that your person has entered a phase of radical honesty with themselves. In the quiet of their solitude, their heart has begun speaking words they can no longer silence. I never truly trusted you, and that's my deepest shame. You gave me complete loyalty, and I met it with suspicion and distance. You loved me selflessly, and I questioned your motives. The truth is, I was terrified of something so real because I didn't believe I deserved it. They're realizing that from the very first day you captivated something in them that no one else ever could. It wasn't just attraction, it was soul recognition. Your presence stirred parts of them they had long buried. You made them feel seen in ways that both thrilled and terrified them, and in their fear they pushed you away instead of pulling you closer. The masculine energy they tried so hard to project, the stoicism, the emotional distance, the pretense of strength, all of it was revealed as weakness when you stood firm in your truth and walked away with dignity. You showed them what real strength looks like. It doesn't mean staying where you're not valued. It means loving yourself enough to choose peace over pain. Proverbs 31 speaks of a woman of valor and beloved. That is exactly what you became. While they were weak in their commitments, you stood strong in yours. While they wavered in truth, you remained anchored in it. While they ran from vulnerability, you embraced it with courage. They now see that you were the stronger one all along. Your person is experiencing sleepless nights right now, but not because they're living in peace. They're lying awake, consumed with thoughts of you, memories of your laugh, the safety they felt in your presence, the way you understood their demons without judgment, the love they destroyed through carelessness. Not a single day passes where you don't cross their mind. Whether at work, in solitude, or surrounded by others, you are the constant presence in their inner world. You've become the one they cannot forget, no matter how hard they try to distract themselves. And in those sleepless hours, they're planning their return. They're strategizing how to reach out, what to say, how to prove through actions, not just words that they have truly changed. They don't want to repeat old patterns. They want to come back worthy of standing beside you. The angels are revealing that this period of separation wasn't punishment. It was divine preparation. God needed to break them open so he could rebuild them properly. Just as gold must be refined through fire, your person is being purified of the pride, fear, and immaturity that caused them to lose you. While your person was lost in confusion, the universe was orchestrating your victory. Every moment you felt abandoned, God was elevating you. Every tear you cried watered the seeds of your future harvest. Every boundary you set aligned you more closely with your divine purpose. Isaiah 54:17 promises that no weapon formed against you shall prosper, and beloved, that third party, that betrayal, those were weapons formed against your peace, but they did not prosper. Instead, they pushed you into your power. They forced you to choose yourself. They revealed your unshakable worth. You emerged from that pain victorious, not bitter, but better. Not broken, but built. Not destroyed, but divinely aligned. Your focus on self-love and healing didn't just transform you. It's now inspiring your person to do their own inner work. They're seeing that you're no longer waiting or chasing. You're thriving in your independence and radiating a peace that only comes from deep spiritual alignment. This shift in your energy has awakened something in their heart that had been asleep for far too long. The angels are confirming that your person is preparing to come back into your life. But this time, everything will be different. They're removing toxic patterns, blocking out external noise, and doing the inner work required to meet you where you are now, not where you were before. They feel called to rebuild the bridge between you with honesty, transparency, and emotional maturity. They no longer want to hide behind ego or fear. They want to communicate openly and prove through consistent action that they've changed. Their greatest wish isn't simply to be forgiven. It's to become worthy of standing beside you again. They understand now that love isn't possession. It's partnership, growth, and mutual respect. They recognize that your souls cross paths to teach each other, to awaken each other, and perhaps to reunite when both of you have healed. Ecclesiastes 3:1 tells us, "There is a time for everything, and a season for every activity under the heavens." The season of separation was necessary. The season of pain taught essential lessons. But a new season is approaching, one where the love between you can finally flourish from a foundation of wisdom, maturity, and divine alignment. What your person is finally understanding is this profound truth: you are irreplaceable, no matter how far they go or who they meet. No one will ever take the place you hold in their life. You didn't just touch their heart, you became a permanent part of it. You were the only one who truly understood their inner demons, the chaos in their mind, the insecurities that shaped them, the past that haunted them. You didn't try to fix them. You simply accepted them, flaws and all. That kind of love is rare, and they finally recognize its value. When you walked away, they told themselves they were fine, but deep down they knew they were lying. Their ego spoke louder than their heart, pretending strength while breaking apart inside. But watching you gather the courage to stand up for yourself, even when it meant losing them, showed them what real strength looks like. Your bravery confronted their weakness. Your dignity exposed their cowardice. Your self-love revealed their self-sabotage. And now they're committed to becoming the person who deserves a second chance with someone as extraordinary as you. My dear listener, the angels want you to hear this prophetic word clearly. This journey was never meant to destroy you. It was designed to develop you. Every painful chapter was actually preparing you for the beautiful ending God has already written. Your person's return is not about going backward. It's about moving forward with wisdom you both lacked before. The reconciliation that's coming isn't a repeat of old patterns. It's a divine upgrade. God is orchestrating something more beautiful than what you had before, because now both of you understand what you almost lost forever. But beloved, hear this. Whether this person returns worthy of you or not, you have already won. Your victory isn't dependent on their transformation. It's sealed in your own. You have learned to love yourself fiercely. You have set boundaries that protect your peace. You have built a life that doesn't require anyone else to validate it. If they return and prove through sustained action that they've truly changed, you'll enter that connection from a place of wholeness, not need. And if they don't, you'll continue thriving because your joy is no longer tied to their presence. Either way, you win. Heavenly Father, I lift up this precious soul before you right now. You have seen every tear they've cried, felt every moment their heart was shattered, and witnessed every time they chose to love even when it hurt. Lord, I thank you for the strength you've built in them through this season of pain. I pray that you continue to guard their heart with your peace that surpasses all understanding. Help them to trust your timing completely, knowing that what you have ordained will come to pass at exactly the right moment. Whether you're preparing a reconciliation or an even greater blessing, I pray they rest in the knowing that you work all things for their good. Give them discernment to recognize genuine change versus empty promises. Grant them the courage to protect their peace, even if it means walking away again. And Lord, if this person is truly meant to return, I pray you transform them completely, spirit, mind, and heart, so they return worthy of the precious love they once took for granted. Bless this beautiful soul with divine connections, unexpected joy, and the deep assurance that they are cherished beyond measure by you, by heaven, and by everyone with eyes clear enough to see their true worth. In Jesus' mighty name, amen. Remember, beloved, you are not the same person who once begged for crumbs. You are the one who learned to bake her own bread. You are not waiting to be chosen. You have already chosen yourself, and that, my dear, is the most powerful transformation of all. The angels are with you. God is for you, and your greatest chapter is still being written.